Damn, one Startux just redeemed hydrate.
You know, DC, it really doesn't matter. Alright, ads are over. I think I'm as ready as I can be under the circumstances. Alright. Why is there an ad break incoming? There shouldn't be. OBS, what are you doing? Yeah, should be over, so let's keep the fingers crossed and hope it works out. I'm as ready as I can be, although I don't think I have anything unlocked yet, so I have no clue how this will be going. All good. Let's see. Press F5. By the way, is the overlay on? No, the overlay isn't on. That's not good. Dashboard. Go overlay. Browser source. There it is. More or less there. Well, I see it now, so good work. Now, if only the console commands would work, then I'd be a happy clam. Console is on. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. Well, that I have done. Def command. Def commands equals true, God, true, fly, also true. That's better. There. So alright. Should work. Alright. I think that's about it, what I need. Oh my god, a raid! Who would have seen this coming? Welcome in, everyone. I do hope you all have a lovely day. What is it? It's Friday. Oh my god, so many followers. Thank you all so much. Now that you've overwhelmed the alerts. So, just so you guys know, I think that's about as much as I can fix the overlay. In 20 by 1080. Oh, right, there's that. There we go. There you go. Fixed it. Yay! What did I miss? A bunch of raid messages. And we are going to lurk. Enjoy your lurks. Food comas are a big thing. Yeah, DC asked me to jump in. Please read. No mods, no blueprints. I actually have no clue. What's this? Resin? Okay. I have literally no clue how to play this game. I have a total of 2 and change hours in it. I really hoped I could practice a bit. I did do this. As you can see, I already am souping around. POD 0.5. ENV clear. ENV? Yeah, and Bender stepped in, and he clearly has no clue what he will be doing right now, so... That one doesn't matter. In-game... I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. Which slot am I now? I have no clue anymore. Schedule. 10. So 8, 9, 10. Do I need this stuff? I guess I do. There we go. May have closed the wrong. Let's see what happens. As I said, I had no time to practice. I have no clue what I will be doing. I mean, no. I know what I'd like to do. I just have no clue how I'm going to build it. There's food here. There's more food here. There's other food here. And some other stuff I have no clue about. Thank you so much for the follows. On 5. Let's repair. No. 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 Thanks, Booty. That's not what I hoped to do. How do I get stuff to be crafted? I know it said something on the online thingy. Anyone got a clue? I have played this game for 2 hours and a bit. So you could say barely anything. DM'd me stuff. Alright. There we go. Ghost God. No cost. And how do I unlock all the recipes? Press B. There we go. And is there a way to organize this? I can upgrade and craft stuff. All over the place. Great. Turn up my mic. It is all the way up. I guess I'll have to just eat it instead. And speak a bit louder. Press 5. Put your hammer in my hand. And then I can build. Question is, what do I build? And how do I build? Ah, there it is. Alright, let's see. Now I see. Anyway, building. Oh, what was the timer command, DC? Thanks, that was what I was looking for. There we go. Alright. Settings. Accessibility, probably. Who needs motion blur? No. Why this is back down, I will not understand. Gameplay. Disable the Raven hints. There you go. Now he shouldn't show up anymore. Hey, horsey. I'm not sure if the timer is running or not. I guess someone will have to take time of it. Anyway. How am I going to build this poop? Probably something like this. Seven should do fine. Do I want to know why it didn't? Now it did. I guess the bot hates me, DC. Done. I do hope what I'm doing here will work out for me. We'll see. It worked for stream, I believe. Well, it's running now, so I'll make sure to stop building a few minutes early. Likely will anyway, just because I don't know if this will even do the way I want it. So this doesn't work. How do I get stuff? To be working up there. Nope. That didn't work the way I hoped it would. Five. Ah, that's easier. Q and E to do it quickly. So. There we go. Well, I'm doing the usual learning by doing while I learn and you do, or I do and you learn. That won't hold, will it now? Let's see, how am I going to do this the easiest way possible? I think that way it's in the ground. I don't know. Seems to be working. Now it's green. Yep, works. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nowhere near long enough. 6 and 7. Then grab the walls again. All right. I think that connected correctly. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. How are we looking from this side? This one looks horrific. And then we grab you. And at least like that. Alright. World saves. Out there the world save. Alright. Then let's add a few more of those and then I should be good. Should. I think that was the save, which is why it decided to stutter. Come on. Come on. Last one. alright. I'll build it there. I shouldn't press that button. I wanted to press E. So it will be snapping where I want it. This game has horrible distance when it comes to where you can place stuff. Don't like it at all. Also, I'm currently live on the YouTube, so that way it will be archived forever. I have no idea how much I'm going to tank your optimization of this save file, DC. Sorry for that in advance. That works. Now, let's see if I can do something. Well, and other side, the same deal. Oops. All right, and then and the one, and two, and for some reason this stuff is red because who knows how this game works. Definitely not me. And then the good thing will be that my character will gain several levels in building stuff during this event. So maybe I should play this game some more. There we go. That didn't hold off wide. Damn you, game. Something from Ready Player One. No. Well, partially. Add the steel poles. Probably under heavy stuff. Stone pillar. So this game wants me to do engineering? Are they serious? And now the stuff is green because... okay, nice. But I see why I usually don't play this kind of game, because way too much work in this. We all learned about structural support the hard way. You know, the issue is I'm a structural engineer, so I should technically already know stuff like that. What? Do we call that good enough? Yeah, I'd like to make it one higher at least. That should work. Well, let's see. Now, let's use... this one. So, yellow is good, orange is... What the hell is happening? Alright. I'm not going to question it. Because I've neither the time nor the nerve for that. Come on. That should work. Now, how am I going to do that other stuff? Is this the beam equivalent to satisfactory? Well, something like that. But it's definitely too long. This works. This. And then the same deal out here. Now, hold on, I need to grab my reference. Because I don't have it in my mind. Why? That's good. I have this one probably better. There, I see the stuff. Yeah, that should work. This one I don't need, and this one I don't need. Uh. Get rid of you and you. You back in and you back in. Then you go. Well, doesn't matter. Let's see. I put one more there and one more there. Chat, who stepped on Donald's toe? BJ, did you step on Donald's toes? Oh my god. How dare you step on Donald's toes? Absolutely hasn't. Poor Donald. What have I done? Why do I allow this stuff? Anyway, let's see. How am I going to add? That works. DC, do you want to give another guess? There won't be much left, a bit too heavy for a poor duck. That's why I said you stepped on Donald's toes and not the entire duck. Though Donald is pretty huge duck, so... This will do. DC, do you want to give another guess? Or are you at a total loss for words already? It has to do with Ready Player One, yes. King Kong chills. That would be something for sure. Let's see. Well, something like that and that and that. That. This really doesn't want the way I hope it would. Close enough. I see a scooter. Okay. I was wrong then, I was thinking a pinball game. Well, someone's close. Alright, how do I make that? I most definitely need more of these beams. Fine. That works. Maybe something like that. Grab it. That. Start stacking then. Now the question is, how am I going to build that part? Huh. So we can have top or bottom, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, that won't work either. Slightly at an angle, putting it there then. There we go. That worked. Putting this there, and then this goes in like so, and this goes away. This goes there, this goes in like so. Oh, this goes there, this goes, come on, in like so, and then this goes away. Alright, now to figure out the rest of that round thingy. That would work for this here. Oh boy. Let's see. That. And up here. Question is, if I do that, that, come on, there, there. That's not at all what I hoped for. Oh well. I definitely built this table too small. That works. Now I need another steel beam about here. Hey, give me the steel beam. Fine. Be like that. There we go. Alright. Next up, I'd like to add another pillar. It has to be specifically here. And then if I grab these ramps again. Let's grab another one of these pillars. One there. Grab the stairs. How do I repair my hammer? Ah, there we go. Now the question is... It does. Good enough. There's this. There needs to be some more decor there, but the question is, how am I making this here? Since I don't have enough space, I know what I'm going to do. There we go. There are also many other things you can use in this game. If you want something specific, try to tell us. Well, I'm trying to make round shapes. That could work. But it's just way too big, actually. Can I get these in small? That might work better. Oops. I did not mean to delete that part. You don't like that now, do you? You know what? Bite me. Furniture. Barrels will certainly fit up here. A round table, you say? Slightly on the bigger side. Technically fit. If I put this a bit lower, that is. Let's see. No, 2-meter pole is more than enough. Then we switch to that. And we do another one here. 5 and switch to there. Up one, let's put it here. Switch it to there, then delete the tall ones. Furniture, table. That works pretty dang well. Still a bit big, but you get the gist of it, especially if you're a bit out, where you actually can see this whole thing. Hey, Rainick. Yes, quite a lot of viewers, because I'm playing Pass It On. Giving around saves in Valheim this time around, and I'm completely out of my water. I have no clue what I'm doing, but somehow it seems to work. What the hell is this? Why would there be a pumpkin? Sign. Is this going to be what I think it is? Not what I wanted. I see. What happens if I make it longer? It gets smaller. I see. That's kinda not what I wanted. Let's see. Jesus is streaming? Yes, didn't you know that he is? That one. That might work. You know what? That will actually work. There you go. World saves. Come on. Did I get the... That doesn't seem to work the way I hope it would. Skash! Thank you so much for that. Kinda had to make a statement with him, so... Flippy is actually the least annoying thing lately. Alright, that works, that works. Let's see. How am I going to do the ball thing? Technically, this lantern could work. Yep. There you go. You have a ball. Is it bad that I only need about an hour to do this thing and would call it finish? Oh boy. Clearly I have no clue what I'm doing. Let's see. The beehive. You know what? The beehive works better. That way I don't need this strange thingy here. There you go. That's it. Now. Well, I don't watch him very often lately, but yes, I do follow Rossman. So, other round objects could be a shield, you have vertical or horizontal item standards, and you attach shield to those. Item. Tool shelf. Furniture. Next to the sign. Furniture. Item stand. Horizontal. Let's see. Item stand. And then a go away, hammer. That's not. What did I press? There, F2. I need to craft a shield. That's here somewhere, probably, maybe. Craft. Shield. Wooden shield. Craft. And then I can go... I could put that shield here. And then 8. I know how I'm going to use this now. No. Pick up. No. What I wanted was number 5, and then demolition, and then furniture, item stands. Put that here, and then 5, and then 8. That works. Little Easter egg for those who go looking. Hammer on. Yeah, because that's the place you want your fucking hammer. On the item stands. Let's see. Oh, auto walking. Because of course there is an auto walking. Let's see. Building. 26 degrees. Something like... Who steps on Donald's toes again? How dare you, poor Donald. Especially when I'm trying to focus here. Who was that? Conrad? How dare you, poor Donald. He didn't do you anything and you step on his toes. Five. Craft another shield. Then 8. That works.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward. You make me sick. Your weakness is pathetic.
Why was that so quiet in my ears? This should be louder in my ears. Stuff really doesn't work, does it? Now, something I'd like to add here that I've seen earlier was a... Where was it? Was it on the crafting? No. Miscellaneous? Yes, there he is. Guarding the ramp. Alright. Now, the question is, these signs, can I make them bigger somehow? Or are they always this small? Shield, you can pick a different style. So, in other colors. Signs are always that small. So I need to get creative in making this big and readable. Are there wall-mounted thingies? Well, I mean... that probably would work. More or less. Elm. Inventory. Go. E. this? Not really. You can make the text bigger. You can change the text color, font and size. I don't think we have time to teach you all those hidden commands. Well, no shit. Question is, how am I going to make this work? Because I have a feeling that's not it. I mean, I like lights as any other guy, but there's a limit to it. I did not mean to demolish the wall. Game, why would you let me do that? Alright, walls. Building, wall. Come on. That's one. And that's two. Are you saying these are less crazy? Well, they at least vanish. I wanted the lamp, not the freaking wall. Let's see here. I mean... I don't know what I'm allowed to and what not. Some blue thingy is not allowed, and anything is that is not released yet. There's stuff not released yet? This game. I mean, I could probably do it with this. This is way too big. We do not have that much space. Let's see. That was too tall. P. horizontal. L. And I'll just have to make work with this horizontal A, vertical LYA. But use with caution. Do you see what happened to Perf? You could do it. Do item stands with something luminous like a yellow mushroom, dragon tears. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I have not seen the rules, so. Oh, okay. I get what you guys are on about now. E R. I think I need to be thinner. I'm very limited in the amount of space that I can do, because I chose to build it small. Block the text it is. That was the wrong one again. Hello, Brad. Item stance is the way most of us do this, but obviously we know things that... Yeah. Let's see if I can do it this way. I mean, I have roughly an hour to figure it out. Let's see. If we go with this one, like so, and then grab this one again, P. So, L. Do it once, twice. That was totally the wrong place, there and there. P-L-A-Y. As in, why do I bother? Come on. Game, please let me have this. There we go. Good enough. E. And lastly, the... Of course, the fucking game is trying to get me technicalities like this. So we do U, and then the question is how I'm going to do that last bit. Let's see. What I could do is 1 and 2 way, and then you go somehow in the middle. There we go. Player, more or less. And then we add 1, 2. Come on. Good enough? Is it just me? Hold shift while playing outside the snap point. You saying? Nice. There. There we go. This clearly doesn't work. Ugh. Not control. I want to click shift. There we go. There. There's your player 1. In case anyone asks. So. You guys get what I tried to build? I likely will spend the remaining hour dicking around trying to figure out how I'm going to decor this a little bit better than it is right now. But yeah.
Aliana Flynn just redeemed hydrate.
Yes, Aliana, I'll drink something. Somehow I saw this go off twice, and I'm not sure if you heard it twice. Thank you, and also, chat, make sure you hydrate as well. Very important to stay liquidated. That sounded wrong. Alright, let's see. How am I going to decor this a little bit better? I would like to see some lights. Question is, could I? Invalid placement? You're an invalid placement. Alright, you have this there. Maybe there. And there. Pew pew. Then let's see. Green, blue. Green. That sounds like fun. And then we repair our freaking hammer again. Then instead of green, we use these red ones on this side. Adding a bit of flavor. And let's see. Let's add some lanterns here. Then I'd like to use a sign. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then points No, not points. It's usually score. I think it's written like this. I have no clue. Something like that. So, chat, I need 7 numbers. If you can't help, I will have to. 27, so we have a 7 and a 2. We have a 4, 2, 6, 9, and 9. So player 1 has already 2,742,699 points. Damn, he's a good player. And then wall. Oh. Yeah, I really need a stream deck. Stream? Stream. Because right now I kind of have to put the scenes on the numpad. The issue is I'm not going to number stuff up here. So on occasions I press the wrong button and then I land on this scene or this scene or... Well, this scene... Well, this scene shouldn't happen right now because I shouldn't have ads. There's an issue with the schedule webpage. It only holds the correct local time when I'm logged in via Twitch, but keeps logging me out without warning. Alina, I have the same issue and have to log in all the time, so I guess that's some form of trying to not follow what you do all the time. I don't know. Probably DC's doing. I have an idea. Now. 5. And not even a way to search. What is this game? Staff, no. Eight. Definitely not what I hoped. Holy. I think this just has gone wherever. That's a small shield. That's a sharpening stone. It's a bandage. How can I change the style of the shield? Like this thing. Upgrades. Upgrades. I want more upgrades. Stick. Wait, what? Craft. Where is skills? Trophies. There's a style button? Before you craft it, look at the... Okay, let's see. Where was this freaking shield again? What's it called? Bandit shield. Is there any... Is there not really a clear way of sorting this stuff? How can people play this game? And how do they find things when they look for it? There. There. Ah, there it is. One like this. I need a chest real quick. Throw these in. I don't have space for this stuff right now. Why I have so much stuff on me I don't even want it. There we go. Where was I? I was making shields. Craft a second one of those. We don't play like this, we have different workbenches for things. Well, fair. I am rather, not playing it the normal way. Alright, let's see. You can go here, you can go here. 8, 1. Then... there we go. 7, 8. Seven, 8. There we go. Funny colors. And let's grab this wooden shield. And 8. And then grab this wooden shield. And 7. Alright. Not too shabby, I expected worse if I'm being honest. Now the question is, can I make this ball look better? Out of resin? How dare I? Is there a way to tilt this? I have not looked at that. Black metal. Black metal shield. Fancy. you can't build it without mods. And mods aren't allowed. I blame DC. And then 8. This looks more ball-like. Exactly, blame DC. Now, the question is, can I change these flippers to look less shabby? Let's see. No. I mean, this doesn't look too dumb. Still looks kinda like poop. That was the wrong thing to demolish. Yes, kinda. It doesn't hold items unless locked in. We tried cookies, but broke it. I do have plans to set something up again, make it easier. Again, time to blame DC, not just for not allowed to use mods, but also for breaking his own website. How dare he break stuff? I have an idea. Not this one. It's more than enough. Let's put you there. Grab the big metal thingy. Like so. And then grab this metal beam. So, does this look more flipper-like to you? I add one more. So, that one was too much. That works. I'd say that works rather well. So, let's try and replicate the poop I've just done. Grab one of those, then switch to heavy. Grab this upside down pillar, switch to holding it at the top. Realize we're too far up. We do this. There we go. You know what? That actually will work. And this one. Like so, I think. Yes. And then... So... Whoop. Is there like quarter turning or half turning? Because I have no clue how I fix this. No clue at all. Still haven't gotten 50% off of Steam. I should get it. Oh, wait. There was something. Let's see. How did I manage to do it? You know what? Let's do it like this. This. There you go. Similar flippers. Or and yeah. Now I see how I did it. I used auto one. So, there we go. All right. Let's see. We have a more or less okay ball. Question is there anything that would represent the ball better? Could be placed up. Yeah, not that. I mean, this technically works. Bit too big though. This would be neat if I could tilt it. Yeah. I think I had that earlier. Okay. Put into that. Well, could be worse. Yeah, the issue is it can't be too big either because it somehow has to reasonably fit into this channel. Or into these channels here. So you could just say I made the entire build too small. Tear it all down and make it new. But let's see if we can't add some more lighting. This, and this. Make this entire thing look a bit neater. Let's also try and add some here, but maybe change it up a little. This all looks neat. To be honest though, it looks good. I haven't watched the movie, so I don't even know on the theme. Fun fact, I haven't watched the movie, nor have I read the books, and Player 1, I'm making a specific reference to get ready Player 1 to play fucking pinball. Not perfectly round, but you could spawn in and... What the hell isn't... How do I spawn in and ask thing? Like this? Probably? I think there it is. New item, egg. Eight. Let's grab the shield. 8. I mean, it works. It looks slightly better than the shield and the pumpkin. It was literally spawn as Spring egg. Interestingly enough, the game does give you a lot of health down here at the bottom. Yeah, I'm not going to question why it works. I've given up on questioning stuff like that. But yeah, player 1, get ready to play pinball. The Valheim version of 3D pinball on Windows XP. I bet you all have spent countless hours trying to get a record there. I'm all I remember is that I did break the record of my dad, which was some 14 million he had, and I know I did break it with over 15 million once. Only managed to do it once. So yeah. At 5000 FPS. No, I did not know that. Now I do. Does the new version still does that? Is there a way I can play pinball on fucking Linux? Now we're asking the big question. It will get bounced. That it does. Should I make 2 giant buttons here and here? Nah, wouldn't fit. Oh, DC, is there a place I have to write my thingy? Or, is it good this way? And I'm making myself wet with my bottle because I can't drink. Yes, of course. There should be, but sadly you have to place your own signs. So just around this here or what? Let's see. No. Design. So something like this. Signs on all builds before the end, lol. Unlike Satisfactory, this is not so clear. Maybe if you have time, maybe we can get signs on. I mean, I have time, I'm mostly done now. Fake this works. Didn't. There on you. You sign. Clearly. Pinball. In Valheim. There. Clearly, you're onto something. I don't know. I haven't played the game, so it's on Linux so far. I only use Linux server at the moment. My major achievement today was setting up firewall. Oh, you poor thing. I'm glad I only have to do Linux when I'm at home and not necessarily when I'm working. Then again, I don't think it would matter too much for me as an engineer because my programs run. Actually, there's another thing you might want to see. Craft a mechanical spring. How would one even want to? Unlike Satisfactory, this is not so good. I did this at home, not at work. At home? Why would you do this to yourself at home? How does one make a mechanical spring? How does one even make a spring in this game? Wait a moment. I have an idea. Wasn't there a ballista somewhere? Catapult. Close enough. Battering ram. Okay, that's too big. That's also too big. It's a learning thing. Get into IT for work. Understandable. On the artsy tape. Crafting. Food table. Um. I just saw something mechanical fly by. Mechanical spring. Preparing for an incoming IT position. Nice. Sounds like fun to me. Now the question is, how am I going to use this? 8. On what? Okay. What if, hear me out, we do this, like so, and then do 5, 8, 8. Can't attach the side. Damn you, game. Sure, let's put a hammer there. Because why would I need a hammer? Yeah, there are some items you can place. Like the spring. But you know what? I can imitate the spring. There, spring. Alright, what else? We have a spring. We have points, even if you can't read it from afar. We have player 1 playing, because he has to be ready to play. We have some lights. I would love to make the circle that goes around when you achieve certain goals and missions, but I don't think I can do that. Maybe with a rock? Not really with a rock. I don't think that will help much, but sure. I have time. Loads of it, in fact. What is it? 20 minutes. Now it looks like it gives us the tongue. Place a 1 meter beam at the end of a spring. Item stand. In the end. And here of what? Place a 1 meter beam at the end of spring. Item stand. Beam. Then 8 on what? Add in the front of the text. One after the other, guys. This hashtag. No. Come on, game. I have no idea. Alright. Dumb idea. That doesn't work. This doesn't work either. Or color equals. Ah. What is happening now? Color. The American version equals. I see. Would be neat if that works from equal what? Let's see. Color equals y. That's actually way more visible. So, would just be neat if that would be visible in the text so I could copy and paste it over. Yeah, I guess I'll have to just play more Valheim. The issue is I prefer to play Satisfactory. I still have to finish that game again. Not to mention that I'm playing a lot of Euro Truck Sim lately. Equals y. Mostly with a friend. Okay, almost done. Equals y. And we're done. There we go. One more dumb idea. 5 signs. Equal right. There we go. There you go. Ready, player one. Now it's fully there. Many of us have learned all of this over thousands of hours, not just one evening. Well, see, the goal was to actually start early Saturday morning with playing some Valheim, at least getting a hang of what are the different keystrokes and whatnot, to at least have a chance of building stuff. Then I would have known that this game uses physics. But yeah. Alright. On the spring. So you said something about demolishing this here. I got poop. I think. Pretty much poop. Oh. I need to switch around something. We were earlier. Get here off the mother. Nope. Bring with an item stand in the end and a tier of the mother on. An item stand. Plonk one down. Wolf something. Distant only to wrong jet. Who's jet? What's jet? Why is jet? Well, you didn't send me shit. Well, thank you so much for all the bits you've been spending tonight. You guys are making me go crazy. I can see your build one more time, please. Hold up. I wanted to get the freaking hammer so I can demolish this and then... there you go. There you go, DC. As you can see, Ready Player 1 for playing some freaking pinball in Valheim. It's got everything. It's got lights, it's got flippers, it's got, not really a hole, but you will be rolled over by a ball. No, the shorter beams vanish for some reason. Don't ask. Probably some issue with my... yes, P at the end. No, you see, R. R. I don't know. Probably some setting stuff. Let's see. Graphics. Overall detail. I don't know. Okay. Continue. See? Now it stays there. As I said, probably some settings issues. Really good, especially 2 hours of experience. Hey, I doubled my playtime today. One of the pieces is manually placed, so not snap. Yeah, it is. And you know what? It works. So, all good on that end. But yeah, I actually managed to finish in 2 hours, more or less. So, now, let's save this. Now that it's safe, can I save this by renaming it, or do I just have to copy and rename it into folders? This build is actually centered, unlike mine. What do you mean centered? It's nowhere near centered. It's literally off-center by a minimum amount. It's off-centered in the worst way possible, and it's tilted. You see this line? Towards this line, it's actually tilted. Or, here you see it even better. This distance is less than this distance. I literally plugged it down where it works. On everything, yeah. I think I renamed the files. Good. So, let's make you all smaller. Let's switch over to the saves. Let's see. I need the TD and the FWL file. Can I get this freaking stuff as a list? TD and FWL. You know what? Let's do this again. This way I know 13 and change, so these are the correct ones. Alright, then. I plan to copy them, not just drag them. There we go. Rename 10. Rename 10. Then grab those two. And oh, of course. Do everything, but mine has loads of money. Just saying. Mine has loads of points. What do you want? Like getting their ideas across, especially they are a bit limiting what they can use in the game. After spawning some animals, but yeah. Alright, and send. Alright, by the way, who is going to be after me? Pass it on. Use this tab. And then do this. Good. Alright. Morning Draken 55. Don't know who that is. Pretty sure lovely. Anyway. So. I've done what I have to. Or they destroy the build. Yeah. I mean, what's wrong with a destroyed build? 14 minutes until raid. But if we run a minute or 3 over, no dramas, as morning is doing something for us. Down 30. So, by the way, where am I? Somewhere in nowhere. Well, since I do have a bit of time left, I will be using it to zoop around the other builds and look what the others have built, because I didn't really have a chance to watch along, much to my dismay. I think the first one was Booty, and if I saw this correctly, he was building some stuff, and then I did go to bed. And he built the car. A very neat car. Definitely better than what I built. At least it seems more finished. Also, the middle of nowhere. DC, where did you bring us? One big shield. I mean, I guess that's Twitch for you. See, I'm not the only one making something strange. Wait, are these? These are beams with pumpkin on top and then neat. New crafting station. Very impressive. What does this say? Two up, 2p up. I don't get it. Shut up, girlfriend. I'm streaming right now. Also, a bunch of coins here. I'll answer her real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. That was mine. I had it open earlier because I was chatting with a friend talking about the train trip we will be doing on the 21st of September. My grandma has organized something as a birthday present for me. Yes, I had birthday not that long ago, but still long enough, so you don't know when it was, and I will not tell you. But I got older, and she decided to give me a funny train ride. And I'm really looking forward to it, so I had to find someone to bring along. But it was, yes, it was this year and it already passed, so sometime between January and now. And can you imagine? I had one last year as well and will have one next year too. See, I have a bit of an issue now. Since I didn't read the books or watch the movies, most of the builds don't really say anything to me, so I can't even give a commentary on how good they look. But this looks rather bungalow-like. So, neato. But I do want to sit down by the fire, grill some marshmallows, and just enjoy life for a bit. By the way, the timer is on 19 seconds. Can I make it, guys? By the way, could you check in if my follow-up has gotten the save? Do another 3 seconds to finish. And if it works for her. Or him. Whatever. Ooh, an arena. Probably a big fire pile here. And a shitload of gold. Very neat. If the save works for Draken. Because I did upload it, but I don't trust that I didn't screw it up. Yeah, I know that I still have time to look. What was the raid time? 30. So still have 7 minutes to look around. Don't even have to hurry up. More living spaces. I don't know, but this animal doesn't look very alive. Maybe it should have been fed more? I don't know. But very lovely. Also. Now, no one has typed what it is. Container village? I assume so. 6, I think that was fiction that made this. Could have been someone else. As I said, no name, so I don't know. It's clearly not clearly written who made it. How people in the movie live, I believe. I see. As I said, you can tell me anything. No, there's another name here. Or is this you? No, this isn't you. You were just before me, and this is number 7, I think. No smoking. But what if I want to smoke? That's on... Yeah, that's on you, DC. As always. You're to blame. Which is strange, because usually I say blame Bender. Also checked, there is a command to blame Bender. I have to say, I do like these structures. these ideas of structures at least to build your own home. Yeah, you still can extract the names from the map uploads, luckily. Yeah. 6 was fiction. 7 was a something because, of course, Discord is in streamer mode, so I can't read names. Or only half of the names. Egg. You put down a lot of stuff and the game is lagging here slightly. I can feel it when I drag the mouse around. I guess this is supposed to be one of those keys that the people are collecting in the game, in the books. See? Less laggy outside. When I go inside, I can feel it lag. Fun things. Also, sorry for all those who get motion sick with me speeding around like that. And 9. We're going to easy borders build, I think. What just happened? Oh, now I get it. That's a portal to itself. Or what? Oh, no, that's... Oh, that's a portal to the other side. Now I get it. I don't know what happened to your sign, but it's clearly not here. I blame DC for it. I assume he did go inside and remove it. What do you want? Hmm? There. Found the gold. See how easy this was? I never claimed it was hard. But you hit it. You did hit it. You added the sign after you uploaded the save. Seems like it. always these cheating people. Disqualified for adding signage afterwards. Yeah, how dare you, fiction? How dare you fight people with logic? What wow, DC? That distracted. And here's my shitty build. Okay. Well, we managed to see all the builds. I wasn't able to give much commentary, so sorry for that. Time for me would be over. Question, DC, are we ready to raid? There are some raid messages. Then, no, I want to raid. following. Same category. There we go. And start rate. Alright. Thanks everyone for coming over, following along with the Pass It On, and yeah. And Extreme, again, thanks so much for the follows, thank you so much for the bits, thank you so much for hanging out in my chat and adding stupid commentary, and a big thanks to the guys who helped me out getting some problems fixed here. So yeah, we will be raiding over to Draken, I don't know them, so pretty sure they're lovely, and I will see you around when I'm next online. Bye! Also, DC, I blame you for the quality of this build because I had to do it out of nowhere.